Hello, and welcome to the Quantum Mosaic. Our spirit message today. I just want to thank you all so much for showing all of the love, support, and liking and subscribing our videos. We truly appreciate it, and you humble us with your support. Today, I'm going to be using both of my Oracle deck and my affirmation cards. I felt called to do that today. And so let's just get right into it. I have already asked my guides to bring the highest message for the highest love and the highest light for all those watching. And we will see what message they have for us today. As always, these are intuitive cards, so whatever resonates with you resonates. Whatever doesn't, just leave it for someone else. These are all messages that are within you anyways. And I truly feel that Source is using my vessel to speak through me. So everything that you hear, if it does resonate with you, it is something that is already within you. And I'm just here to bring it to your awareness. We had a huge rainstorm last night, and I felt it was very fitting for our new moon, because where I live, it was a new moon yesterday. And it was just so cleansing, and I think it really solidified my intentions that I was setting for this new cycle of the moon. While the storm was happening, I could feel electricity on my body. So I felt like my hair was standing on end, and then it was like, like fuzzies all over my body. And it was a really interesting and amazing feeling. Truly, I've never experienced that before. And maybe it's because it was a new moon and my Venus is in Leo, and I had just done meditation, set my intentions, put all my crystals out and had my moon water and talked loving affirmations to my moon water. And maybe it was just adding to the flow of energy that was happening at that time. It was just truly amazing to witness and feel. So let's get into our message. We have new beginnings. Very fitting for a new moon. Remember who you are. I love this. I love this card so much. And then a journey to the infinite. So I feel here what it is saying for us today is that we are starting on a new path. It's a new dawn. It's a new beginning. And I love this painting just because it makes me feel like I'm in an oasis, that I'm somewhere that not many people are, and that it's a new experience, a new path. And so that's why I called this a new beginning, or new beginnings, is because it really feels like the start of something new. And with this new moon in Leo, and we just had the Lionsgate portal, it really fits the energy that we are experiencing right now. A lot of us have figured out there's a lot of things that are not fitting us right now. We are starting to remember who we are, that we're composed of light and dark, and that makes us the ethereal being that we are. And when we do remember that we are composed of light and dark, and that is what makes us who we are, and who we are is beautiful and magnificent in of itself, and that there's nothing that we need to do to change or fix or be or act or behave to be worthy of abundance, love, acceptance, and truth. We come to a place of understanding, and we begin a deep journey to the infinite. We start to trek this stairway, or here is a waterway path, a spiral upward to the infinity. We begin anew, and we have a new beginning by remembering who we are and taking that journey towards the infinite. And the infinite is within us. We have more space within our body than there is space in the entire galaxy. And when you think about that, it's really quite amazing. You don't really realize that, because you look at your form and you're like, well, I'm 5'2", so when you really think about it on a 3D level, there's not much space to be there. But when you really take that perspective and realize that there is more space in between the atoms of your body than there is in the entire galaxy, it really puts it into perspective that you can journey infinitely within, and you can always remember who you are, and then you can begin anew. Every single day is a new beginning. Every single moment is a new beginning. It's just whether or not we take that perspective, we take that opportunity to live anew, and whether or not we accept that it is a new beginning. A lot of us like to repeat our narratives, and I am so guilty of that. And it's something that's been brought to my attention lately. The stories that we tell others really paves the way for our reality to come. And if we continue to hold on to that old narrative and continue to repeat the same stories over and over again, all we're doing is perpetuating the cycle. And we're actually not really going upward to the infinite. We're actually just staying down here. We're just staying here and then expecting us to go up. And that's not going to happen as long as we continue to have that same narrative over and over and over again. Something that has been a theme in a lot of channels and a lot of people that I've been speaking to, even people that don't even know that source is working through them, they're really talking about how it's time for us to change our story. It's time for us to start writing a new story. And that story has to be what we want it to be. It's a chance. This is a chance for us to take a new beginning, to take a new step forward in a whole new direction. You never know where it's going to take you until you take that risk, till you take that leap of faith, kind of like the Fool's card. You just go anyways, regardless if you know if there's a ground beneath you or not. You just trust and have faith that the story that you're telling yourself, the story that you are telling others, is a positive one, and you're going to continue moving in a positive direction in whatever way that looks for you. It's whether or not we take those opportunities to do that. It's always here, that opportunity to write a new story, to create a whole new reality, to step into a parallel reality, to step into ourselves, to become anew, to have new beginnings. It's always happening right now. It's just whether or not we accept and take that opportunity to do that. And I really feel like this is what this is telling all of us. And every time I do these messages, I relate to them, obviously, because it's my energy that's coming out. And I truly feel that we are all one at our core. And so when I channel these messages, whoever finds these messages resonates with it and is also in a similar place that I am in, where we are writing a new story for ourselves. We're ready for this new beginning. We're tired of the old. We're tired of the old paradigm, the old reality that we have been experiencing. And a lot of us just don't know what the next step is. We just don't know how to move past that. And I feel that's why I receive messages. I feel that's why I have the gifts that I have. And I don't feel that it's special or anything like that. I feel all of us have these gifts. It's just whether or not we're open to receive them. And a long time I wasn't open to receive them. And now that I am being open, messages are just pouring in and pouring in and pouring in and pouring in. And it's so imperative right now that we take this moment, every single moment, because all we have is right now. All that exists is right now. So it's imperative that we take this moment right now and make a choice. We always have a choice. Ram Dass stated that we have a choice. Every single opportunity is a choice to choose love or fear. And I know all of us would rather have the choice of love. And sometimes we don't always know how to not choose fear because it's such a habitual thing. It's easy to choose fear. It's habitual to choose worry and stress and anxiety over faith, trust, and love. And I feel this is kind of our wake-up call to be like, hey, now is your opportunity to take this chance that we're giving you to choose love, to step into this, take that leap of faith like the Fool card, and just go into it. Go into this new beginning, remembering who you are in every moment, and make that journey towards the infinite, which is within yourself. You are the infinite. You are all things and you are no things. Just like everything in existence. Everything in existence is all things and no thing at the same time. One cannot exist. Nothing can exist without the light and the dark. And so it's when we accept that as a whole that we're able to have the new beginnings and take that journey towards the infinite and spiral up. It is our purpose. That's the reason that we're here, is to realize who we are through all our many different experiences, take on that perspective, gain empathy, and then move upward towards a new beginning. And honestly, every single thing is a new beginning. And obviously, when there is a new beginning, there is an ending. And so it's up to us if we're going to sit there and hold on to that ending, or if we're going to let it go when it comes and step into this new beginning. So I want to pull some of these affirmation cards that I have made. And all of these cards are for sale. And if you would like to have your own, all you have to do is email thequantummosaic@gmail.com and just state that you're interested in either the oracle cards, these are intuitive oracle cards, or these affirmation cards. So let's get one out of here. Maybe something that we can repeat to ourselves as we go through this new moon cycle. I really just keep hearing that in order for us to have the new earth that we want, we really need to let go of the old and stop repeating the old stories and start writing new stories. And when I say writing new stories, that means telling new stories. That means inside your head. That means outside of yourself. What you say, what you place your focus on is what is going to create in your reality. And it's so imperative that we take that accountability to realize that we are creating our own reality, that we are the master creators. And the card today is, it's time to step into your power. Couldn't be more fitting for this reading. When we make these active choices, we are stepping into our power. When you don't, when you sit there and you blame others for what's happening around you, and when you take the victim mentality, you are giving your power away. You are saying, I'm not the creator of my reality and I don't have any choice in anything. And, you know, it, you're just giving it away. You're just saying, here, it's yours. I don't have any control over this. And that's not true. You have control over how you perceive things and how you act and how you speak to yourself, how you speak to others. You have an active choice of what you choose to feel and focus on. And I'm not saying to resist any negative feelings. By all means, do not do that. Um, that's something that I've learned through trial and error, is that you feel the feelings, all the feelings, but then you allow them to move through. I made a post on YouTube a little while ago about feelings move through you within 90 seconds. And so if you just allow yourself, don't act on it, don't speak about it. Don't sit there and act angry towards someone and speak angry towards someone, because then you're just perpetuating your own karma, your own cycles. But if you feel that anger within yourself, or you feel that sadness, feel it. Go for a walk, meditate, lift weights, paint, draw, ride your bike, listen to music, dance it out. You could even growl. I mean, you can do whatever you need to do to feel that feeling, but let it go. Once it's gone, let it go. Don't keep telling yourself the same old narrative over and over again to keep that feeling there. Feelings are meant to be emotions. They're feelings in motion. So all of this is, I feel, stating that it's time for us to step into our power, take our power back, let go of the victim mentality, let go of the old stories, start creating a new beginning by remembering who we are and taking that journey towards the infinite. So I hope this was helpful, and please just take what resonates and leave what doesn't. I also want to thank you guys so much for all the love and support that you guys have been providing for us and showing us. It truly means the world. And it lets us know that our life purpose that we feel we're called to do is reaching others. And that's the whole point that I feel we exist, is to share our experiences in a positive, high vibe way to help others also do the same. So I love you all. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a great day.